Hi there, Casey Dimon here with the TaxSaleAcademy.com. In this video we're talking about asbestos, a very serious issue for the tax sale investor. First off, let's talk about what asbestos is if you're not familiar with it. It's a mineral type fiber that was previously used in home construction from about 1930 to 1950 or so. It's found in roofing and siding shingles, insulation, floor tiles, wall patching compounds, and many other areas. You know, at the time it was just an incredible substance to use for a variety of things because it had many properties that were desirable. Eventually, it was discovered that asbestos can lead to lung cancer. Now, certain people might not be as affected by asbestos contact as other people. You know, if asbestos is not disturbed, it's supposedly not supposed to really affect a whole lot of people. But if it is disturbed, where there's fibers floating around and you're inhaling these fibers, you know, like I said, it could lead to lung cancer. It might be a year from now, it might be 100 years from now, or it might never happen. It just depends on you personally. Now, as a tax sale investor, how does that affect you? Well, because of the negative press for asbestos, a lot of cities and a lot of counties are starting to mandate certain procedures for homes that contain asbestos. Now, picture this. You buy a tax sale property. You know, you buy an older house built in the 1940s, 1950s. It just so happens to have asbestos. You get a letter from the county that says you have to remove all that asbestos within a year. Now, asbestos removal can be very expensive. So what you need to do is, before you consider investing in a particular county or particular city or a particular house that might happen to have asbestos, call that city's building department or the code enforcement department and say, listen, do you have any regulations regarding asbestos? You know, like I said, some counties or some cities might make you take it out immediately. Others might depend on whether you plan on renting it. They might say, if you want to live there, you know, that's your prerogative. But if you plan on renting it to somebody, you have to remove all the asbestos. And then in other situations, they might not care. They might say, I don't care if it has asbestos, it's up to you what you want to do with it. But the last thing you want to do is to, again, buy a piece of property and then have, you know, a bill that just costs tens of thousands of dollars to remove all this asbestos from a house you might have only paid $2,000 for. So before you consider investing, just call the county, check with the county, see what their asbestos issues and their asbestos requirements are if you're considering purchasing a house that could potentially contain asbestos. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see similar videos, head on over to my website at the TaxSaleAcademy.com, which you can do by clicking the blue link right here next to my head. Again, it takes you to the TaxSaleAcademy.com. You can see a lot more videos about researching tax sale investing and how to turn yourself into a very successful tax sale investor. Have a great day, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.